Whoa, it's already been 30 seconds. Wow. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the daytime stream for Thursday. How's it going? All right, so hot new, what should we say? New Pokemon, new One Piece, hot new card sets. Still pricing the latest tag return. 100K giveaway. Live card shop. All right. So those are the major headlines. Let's go ahead and click this. No, let's open this first. Yesterday was kind of a busy day. I think our sales were probably about 5,000. We are. Although I think a lot of that was just Mr. Brandon Wong. Okay. Oof, I got upcoming doctor's appointments for the IVF, man. It's starting real soon. Okay, let's see. Scooby. Is this song almost over? Let's restart it. We just started the stream. Looks like I wasn't the only one having internet problems yesterday. Huh. All right, let's go ahead and plug this up. We're going live for Thursday day. Oh, I beat you to it. Boing. And then we're going to pop this in here. Good. I would have started a little bit earlier today, but I stopped in at Walmart. We had some tasks to do at Walmart. Jose Arredondo, first order of the night, or the daytime. Yeah, it feels like nighttime because it's already dark outside. It's only 5:30 and it's dark outside. How crazy is that? Two Phantasmal Flame, Jose Arredondo. I don't like that. I actually do not like that. Tomorrow, the weather is perfect. Saturday, the weather is perfect. I am tempted to take Friday off, I won't lie, but I shouldn't. We actually need to make sales. There it is. It's been kind of a dry last 2 months to some degree, and it would be a good idea to make some sales while the iron is hot, because we just got this Phantasmal Flame in. Oh yeah, but man, it's supposed to be like 75 degrees outside for 2 days. Were you buying Phantasmal at Walmart? Oh, he figured me out. I was restocking my Phantasmal. No, but I was buying toilet paper. No, but Karis had to pick up some drugs. We are heading very close now to the IVF time period. And there's a lot of work for doing the IVF, if you didn't know that. We are. All right. It's really interesting. Let's see. Clicking on this. We're going to get the... let's get the chat to pop out. I got terrible sleep. So my sleep was horrible today. I'm very sleepy. Just warning you guys. What I should have done is I should have got an energy drink, but I hear those are bad for you, so I don't know. So you get Sleepy Derek instead. Right. Sleepy TCC still loves Pokemon cards, even if he's sleepy. Here's Mike Side, you hear Mr. Chu Calvin, Johnny Fernandez, Joseph, J-Dog. Here's Lord Pop-Tart. There's Know Your Towel, Jack Woodworth, Patrick, Edward, Panda Kevin. There's CS Man. How's it going, CS Man? Ni hao. Here's Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Happy Thursday, he says. Yes, Thursday. It's a good day of the week. Zach says, I wish it was still 75. Already had snow multiple times by me. Yeah, let me look at the weather out here. Let's see if it's changed at all. We went to Walmart, and there was like 1 million people there because it was so nice outside today. Weather. All right, check out this weather, bro. Look at the weather for the next 4 days out here. 70, 77, 76, 64. Wow. I should probably just, I don't take enough days off. I should probably just go walking in nature or something, before the wintertime really starts. Because this is November, and that's kind of a lucky break good November weather. I mean, that's like summertime weather, really. Not summertime, but that's like spring and fall weather. 77 degrees. I mean, you're almost breaking 80. I could take tomorrow off, but the problem is if I take tomorrow off, think of all the sales we lose. We lose a lot of sales if I take tomorrow off, so I don't know. You always lose sales, man. It's always about sales. That's cold for me, says Mike's Side. Mike's Side, living on a tropical island, huh? Here we go. Okay, Jose Arredondo. Mike's Side, I like the cold. Do you guys ever get cold in Puerto Rico? What's it like over there? Actually, I can look it up on the Weather Sparks website. There we go. Forget about the sales then. Hit the like button. Anyone seen Team Rocky Grunt? Team Rocky Grunt, the last thing he did was he sold me back a spot in the Mega Gengar break and told me he had some financial responsibilities to work on first. So he told me he had to get those done. So he might take a little break. He might be building up some cash. You can always make more sales. You can't get back the time to enjoy with friends and family. That's true. All right, let's see Weather Spark. You guys ever use that website? Puerto Rico. Scoop-a-dooba-dooby. Scoop-a-dooba-dooba-dooby-doo. Oh, wow, you guys got really strange weather. Huh. That is so interesting. Is that for the whole year? Wow. So Puerto Rico is just a little bit on the spicy hot side all the time. You guys have really controlled weather. I mean, it's always warm the entire year. That is so interesting. Kind of in those winter months, it just gets slightly chillier, huh? And then in the summertime, it gets real hot. Wow, that's so interesting. It's fairer this time. Yeah, so the weather's just slightly cooler right now, huh? That's really interesting. I'm getting a text. Let's see. Kara's been texting me today. There you go. All right. Let's jump over here. We do have... Click. Here, Jose Arredondo was done. Carlos Sura, 10 Phantasmal, 1 spot in the Lucario tag slab. Yes, so we have this beautiful Phantasmal break. I'm sorry, this beautiful Lucario break. By the way, I'm very sleepy. I just want to point that out. I have no caffeine, and I have no sleep. I'm very sleepy. You've got Sleepy TCC. Keep an eye on me. I sense payment through PayPal. Is that not allowed anymore? No, you can still do that. No problem. Somebody tell them it's no problem. 10 Phantasmal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. And 9, 10. Okay, I kind of pulled these out of the box in a random order there. This should tick up to 3. Uber some Starbucks or Dutch Bros. Ha! You think we have either of those things? I don't even think we have gas stations I could order coffee from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mr. Just the Man I need to talk to. Hey, what's up, Jonathan Lewandowski? How's it going, man? Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Buzz. I've got a proposal for you. He wants to marry me. We are. I'm happily married, Jonathan. Karis isn't about to break up with me. We are. Let me set this. Sneap. Snipping this. Ooh. Sneap. Sneaping this. So we still have our 100K giveaway. We got a ton of beautiful slabs. There we go. If I start Uber in your area, I will be rich. You maybe. Hey, Mr. I'll propose to you. Really? Blush. I do. Blutund, Fleegon. Bruh, I don't bat for that team. Which team? Ambipom. There we go. Ghastly, Piplup. I think he just said he doesn't like black people. Here's Oricorio. Racist. Hey, what's up, Cody Hodges? Vibrava, Suicune. Here's Sandile, Mamoswine. The 3IA is coming. Yeah, is it? It is. All right. God, that would be so great. I wouldn't want to kill myself anymore. Something interesting will be going on. Oh, I'm going to stick around. I want to see the ending to this story. The 3IA. Woo! Tammy's like me. All right. Tammy, what team do you bat for? Let's grab Mega Sharpedo. Rawr. Boop. And, oh, put this back up here. And let's see. We're going to snip of this and open it up. And it's going to have Flygon in it. And no team. No, Amber Palm. All right. That's so nice. Very good. The Team Rocket guy. Team Rocket. Mr. Carlos. His name is Carlos. There we go. Very nice. Ooh. Boop. Atlas is a great name for a comet, but I wish they would have gone with something more hardcore like Armageddon Rock or Inevitable Death. You better hope there's never a rock with that name, because that's going to spell trouble. For one card, I wanted to sell you the PSA 10 MTG Stay With Me card from the Final Fantasy Packs card wall value, $461. I was thinking I could give you that for a box of Phantasmal. I would have to say heck no to that proposal. It's not like a bad proposal, perhaps. The problem is I do not sell a lot of Final Fantasy, and I sell a ton of Phantasmal. So it's a very bad trade for me, because that card will then sit in my inventory forever. No one's going to buy it, and then I will be out of Phantasmal faster than I want to. So I'm afraid there's probably a guy who wants that card. He's on eBay. So the good idea would be to get that thing listed, get that thing up on eBay, get it sold, and then using the cash from the sale, you can buy all the Phantasmal you want. But as it is, we've already almost blasted through 3 boxes of Phantasmal, and I have 3 boxes left, and we're still waiting for more to arrive in the mail. For whatever reason, we got these ones early. I don't know how it works, but sometimes you get it early. Let me look at my Phantasmal Flames orders. Let's see how close they are. By the way, is Phantasmal going up or down, I wonder? It's been one day. You'd be surprised how the price changes. Oh, yeah. The other 2 cases are awaiting shipping. So this one just arrived early is all. And when it's gone, it's gone. So I cannot do that trade. We will be out of this product. And what did we pay for this, huh? Let's see if this price has gone up or down. Well, it has gone down. That's a nice thing. I think I should buy more. How much, I probably would like to buy a couple of extra cases of this to own over time. I mean, it's a nice set. There is also the Gengar set, though, you know? Boy, it's hard to say what to stock up on. How are we doing financially? No, we better not buy any more right now. Although, you know, if I bought it, that guy might get it shipped faster because he shipped this one fast. The other ones say await shipping. Tempting. Let's go for it. I'm going to buy one more case of this stuff. That'll bring our total number of cases up. Okay, we just bought more Phantasmal because the other ones are waiting shipping. They're not shipped yet. We got these Blake cards to make an offer over. I don't know what to offer on these. Can you do a Gengar set pre-order? Might be better to do one at a time trades on those. Can you do a Gengar set pre-order? No, I currently cannot. Actually, let me double check that. I mentioned it again to the guy. To me, it's looking like he does not have a price yet. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Oh, here we go. Wait a second. No, okay, yeah, he doesn't have a price yet. Weird, because it feels like normally there is. Okay, this other guy from Korea wants me to buy the new Solo Leveling Series 2. Let me mark this. I'll have to mark that on red. Okay, just reading. You know, I woke up and I worked on other things, and I just we had to do this chore at Walmart, so I worked on that. Okay, thank you for the proposal though on the graded Final Fantasy card. Here's Mr. Zach Stekskowski, who says 10 EB3s and 6 of the English OP13s. Oh yeah, One Piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time to crack out another box of these. So those are selling. That's good. And 10 EB3s. Yeah, the best move is get that box listed up on eBay. Not the box. Get that slab listed up on eBay right away. Try to get that sold up on eBay to somebody who's collecting Final Fantasy. Here we are. Hey, Mr. Zach. How are you today, Mr. Zach? Hope things are going well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. Ooh. Hey, what's up, Stacked? Let's snippy whippy this. Snip. And we'll snippy whippy that. Snip. We're in horizontal mode for the daytime stream. What do you guys think of that? Good idea? Bad idea? I noticed we have just 18 likes. Maybe you guys could take a second and smash that like button if you like horizontal mode. Let me know. Yesterday, horizontal mode got a total of about 370 views. The nighttime stream got a total of like 2,000 something views. 2,000 and a couple hundred. Maybe it was like 2.3. Love the horizontal streams. I like having 5 slabs on the table and more space to move my arms. Here's a hollow. YouTube just does not advertise the stream to new viewers, so I don't like that. I don't know why they do it. Here's SR. Ooh. Buzzwinks. You got tomato. Okay. Here's SR. So you sniped the tomato out of there. That's pretty good. Here's holographic crown girl. Is that Nami? I think that's Nami. Is that Nami? Here's a hollow. And there's a hollow. Good. Oops. Oops. Could I maybe sell that card on your table, see if any of your viewers are interested in it? We could definitely do a, what do they call that? Consignment? Although I'm starting to have trouble with consignment. Like, what happens if there are too many consignment cards? You know? So I am having that problem where there's just so many consignment cards laying around now. I'm running out of physical room for all the slabs. Like, I have so many of my own slabs at this point that I'm a little bit worried about my shelf breaking. And if that shelf breaks at that point, it's going to cause a huge crash. So we can't have that. But so I'm getting so many slabs in now from these grading companies. I don't have any need for consignment at all, other than to maybe provide some variety. Here we are. But yeah, I mean, you could try to sell an expensive Final Fantasy card up here. I think a big problem with it, Jonathan, we just don't have the audience that buys high-end Final Fantasy slabs. So you want to get your money out of that quickly. What I recommend is we get that onto eBay right away. That's what I recommend, because I don't think anyone hears about that. I mean, look, this is a top card right here. This is a Tifa 10, and it's a 41 and 8, and it's been up here this is the 3rd stream now, and there's just one person in it. Now, I do think this will go off because it's so short and Tifa's so nice. But what does that tell you? Tifa's a top-tier character, and she's not done moving. So I've tried to sell Final Fantasy on this table multiple times from various sets. They're slow moving. If you were to put that card up for $461 or whatever it is you recommended, it would not sell. It would not sell. That's why I also didn't want it. There it is. I didn't want it because I already know it won't sell. It's not because there's something wrong with the card. It's because this stream doesn't have the guy in it who buys that card. Do you see what I'm saying? So the guy who buys your card, he's not here. He's on YouTube. I'm sorry, he's on eBay. Here you go, Zach. New bag. Hate their fees. Yeah, that's true. eBay does have fees, but I have fees too. You know, I've got consignment fees. But I like eBay. I like eBay a lot. I'm going to be using them a lot more. It's just, it's like a tax. You pay a tax to use their market. It's just how it is. My stream skipped. Did you grab the 6th OP13? Uh-oh. Is he saying I didn't? Oh, I didn't, because I was distracted because we were talking about Final Fantasy. Let me go grab it. My stream skipped. Be right back. Let me get that fresh box. Hey, what's up, Mr. Dwight Schrute? All right, I'm back in. Whew. Karis is out there drawing some cards. That's pretty cute. Well, she's not drawing a card. She's just drawing in a notebook. Boop. Got myself a little drink here. What do you guys think of this? Lipton green tea. That might have some caffeine in it. This is another thing I drink, these Spindrifts. So I just ran out of this. Water and lemon juice. I love that it doesn't have the fake sugar in it, because I don't think you should drink too much of that. Okay, there we go. Do you still need hollows for tax submission? You can check out my bag if you do. Yeah, I'd appreciate any hollow donations. What I'll do with those is I'll pick through them. And on occasion, you find 1 or 2 hollows that might be good for a quick grade. All right. Very nice. So if you're someone who doesn't care for their hollows, you can always make a nice donation. There it is. I got a lot of pre-grading to do, man. I got tons to do. A couple more hollows there. Konnichiwa. Sorry about that, Mr. Zach. We got it all taken care of. Thanks for the order, man. Appreciate it. Okay. Wait, where did we just put your bag? Oh, your bag's still on the table. I was flipping through my feed today. I heard Trump. I heard Donald Trump saying once again he wants to give people money instead of healthcare. He just wants to give them cash. How crazy is that, guys? And it was interesting listening to him, because it sounded to me like he felt like the insurance companies were ripping us off. He was saying that. He was saying it was a big scam. Pat Gibbs, 2 Gem 3, which is weird because I've heard that so many times from both sides. So now the Republicans say that insurance is a scam. The Democrats say insurance is a scam. So at what point are we going to change our system and just get rid of insurance? Insurance is like this unnecessary middleman, sort of. It's a lottery is what it is. It's a lottery that rewards people who got very unlucky, and everyone else pays for it, right? That's what it is. It's just a lottery. And so it's weird to hear him talk that way, because that's exactly how Bernie Sanders sounds, and he's on the complete opposite side. Pat Gibbs, 2 Gem 3s. Insurance companies, they take a slice of the profit made in healthcare, but they don't actually provide healthcare. They just shuffle money around. And actually, it's almost like their job is to stop you from getting healthcare. Do you really need that? Are you sure you're feeling pain? Fill out this form. Oh, you filled it out. Fill out this other form. Where's your doctor from? Oh, he's not in circuit. Oh, we don't cover that doctor. Are you sure you need this? Fill out this form. Kill me. I'll just die of the disease rather than filling these forms out all day. There we go. Let's Still waiting on those Doge checks. Yeah, man. Doge check, tariff check, and healthcare money. 50-year mortgage, 15-year car loan. That's from it. I guarantee you that they go through with the 50-year mortgage and the 15-year car loan. You know why they'll go through that? Because it doesn't actually make homes cheaper. In a way, it makes them more expensive, in fact. But you know what? It makes rich people more money. You know, it makes the banks more money. So that one will probably actually get done. Think about it. Think about it. If you're already rich, if you're a money lender, 50-year mortgages are great. It's like the person never owns it. They just perpetually rent it from you. The bank becomes a landlord. You don't need landlords anymore. You've got the bank. He's a landlord. There you go. Maybe I'll self-finance. Maybe I'll sell my house to somebody on a 50-year mortgage, and we'll just self-finance. We'll say, well, you can just pay us directly instead of the bank. We'll do actually a better deal. And you know, and if they fail to pay the 50-year mortgage, we just reacquire the home. Boom. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Very nice. Freddie Mac just put out that they are ending the minimum credit score for home loans. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be 2008 all over again, guys. There's no way it won't be. The minimum credit score. Yeah, that's insane. That's what got us to 2008 was cheap and easy home loans and a housing market that was exploding in value, but it wasn't real value, so it was going to pop. So this is Radiant Steelix. We like talking about this kind of stuff. We like talking about assets and investment. We definitely like talking about investment on this channel. If you want to get smarter about investing, hang out with this group. You'll hear some terms. You'll learn some stuff. You'll learn some concepts for sure. Okay, Radiant Steelix. He's pretty affordable, actually. He's about $50. It's not bad. And we have one in a beautiful tag slab. So if you're a fan, I love this way. Look at the way this card looks. I love that he's golden. That actually looks really cool. The card is silver, and the Steelix is golden. Silver and gold. How cool is that? That's neat, right? What are you guys saying? 50-year mortgage is insane. Yep. That Steelix is bright. Yeah, he's, again, he's silver and gold. Great colors. Home ownership is insane. We are. Well, the price of homes got so high that no one can afford them. So they don't know how to fix that. And so they go, well, maybe we can offer 50-year loans. And it's like, that doesn't actually lower the price of the home. All it does is increase the demand from poor people, or let's say the former middle class. So it increases demand from the former middle class. And that'll actually, ironically, drive prices higher. So, yeah, I don't know. Tax slabs are so clean. I need a small loan of $1 million. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million. Shahir says, don't worry, everyone. The housing market will crash now that I finally bought my home. Yeah. Yeah, if you think about it, there's always somebody who bought it at the very tippy top. But I think you're good, Shahir. I think if they do this 50-year loan mortgage, it's just going to go up higher. It has to. I mean, it'll be the market will be more accessible to more people. So that's the result. We have a Jonathan Lewandowski, like 6 Phantasmals and 6 Infernos. All right, we'll be out of this in no time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 6 Infernos. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many packs are left in this box? There's only this many left in this box, and we sold 2 yesterday, and one's accounted. There's only 2 boxes of Phantasmal left. I'm raising the price of Phantasmal by $1 from here on out. I guess we got it early. Like, it doesn't even release till tomorrow. Okay, it was only going for 11. I thought it was 12. All right, Phantasmal is 12 per pack now. I know that's a bit high. But it's got to be. We've got 2 boxes left, and then it's gone, basically. And I don't have a restock. Like, I looked at my shipping, my trackings. This is it. This is the only case for, like, the next 4 or 5 days. So this is a early shipment of Phantasmal that we got because we were being treated nice or something. Here's some thoughts. Here's a Phantasmal pre-order break. You can still jump into one of these. There we go. Ready? Inferno, not Gem 3. Not Gem 3. Why did I grab Gem 3? You know what? They look similar from the top. They look exactly the same. Look at this. They're both orange. So when you grab them, they look identical. Look at that. So I looked down at them. That's how they get grabbed. And it came out of a box that looked just like it. I'm going to put Tammy in a giveaway. Tammy, every time you save me from that, you're getting into a giveaway. Here you go, Tammy. This is the a nice $110 one. So this shall say Tammy. Yeah, Tammy, you're number 14. Nice job. All right. Let me go grab some more Inferno, by the way. They did that to lower mortgage notes, which is crazy because minus $975 a month. Buy, I pay $1,200 to $2,000 a month. What? Okay, let me go get some more Inferno, actually. We need some more. All right, here we are. I'm back. Whoa. All right. Was my giveaway dished out yesterday? Yes, the Eevee was handed out. I think you wanted to do a Pikachu handout. That one has to be retrieved. Here we are. It's already been sent into the basement. No, and it's unsorted, meaning I would have to go find it in a giant pile of slabs. Miss Alexis has so many cards to ship tomorrow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Just snagged some Walmart Black Friday boxes. 8 packs for $25. Nice, dude. Gosh, I didn't even think to look. So, they're Black Friday boxes. What are they? You know, I bought some Black Friday special cases before and did pretty well with them before. Maybe I should be paying attention to that. I remember a long time ago, I bought a Jirachi box, and it contained some XY Evolutions in it. And that ended up being a fantastic purchase. And then the year before that, I bought those Hidden Fate tins from Target. Man, I wish I could go back to that time period. Those tins were like $20 a tin. God, those very different times. All right, guys. So we're ready to pull the English Charizard. We've never pulled him before. We pulled the Japanese one. Of course, we want to pull the Japanese one again. I got several cases of the Japanese Inferno X. So we got another chance for that Inferno Charizard. I promise you, it's probably in there somewhere. All right. During Black Friday, they were only $10 a tin. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Maybe they were even cheaper than 20 or something. Maybe I was selling them for 20. Back then, you didn't sell packs for very much money. They just went for like $3, $5, or $8. And you could make like good profit on that. It's so different now. It's kind of depressing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Appreciate the order, man. So, let's get some stuff. The Spearow. Pikachu giveaway, and then the Spearow 9 for consignment. Spearow 9 for... Oh, okay. So, maybe we'll go run down and find those real fast. Let's find this. Snipping this. Needed Walmart Plus to buy now. But it's 8 different packs from Scarlet Violet. Oh, cool. Scarlet Walmart Plus. Every company's trying to get some kind of loyalty program or something going. Use your loyalty program. What if we did that in Discord? What if we did TCC Premium? And the way it works, those who have the premium account can sell their cards in like a Discord channel. And then on top of that, you get like a special discount on cards on the table or something like that. Certain cards, not all the cards. What if it was like $40 a month, TCC Premium? Kind of pricey, right? But the way it worked is at the beginning of every month, there was a specially high-tier break, like a quality break, right? Like a universally wanted card. And your $40 just went directly into that break no matter what. That'd be interesting. There we go. feel like 40 is too much. 40 would definitely hurt somebody eventually. They'd overdraft. All right. Ooh, Piplup, but it's in English. That's great. A really good pull. Congratulations on that. That might end up being a multi-$100 slab over time. Beautiful. Okay, here's Sableye Mimikyu Reshiram. Here's Palmore Bronzozation. Here's Carvana Jumbo Ice Cream Mega Low Punny. I don't like subscription models. I mean, they might make somebody money, but I think they're just really annoying. We did a subscription model. Remember a long time ago, we did a subscription model for the one Discord server where you could sell stuff. Okay. Very nice. Toss this away. Now, what do we got? Cold. 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 Cute. Togedemaru. Oh. Shaboink. And. Oh, yeah. Double down 2 ARs. Excellent. Very good. Right at the end. What do you do with all the code cards? I guess they just get tossed into bulk boxes. There we go. How nice. Look at that. Piplup and these cute guys. Wow. So nice. That's for you, Jonathan Lewandowski. Thanks so much. So where would I run into you? Maybe in here? Coat? Coat? You got coats? Coats! Hey, you got any coats? That was the Rockstar Mahi of that time period. All the code kids. Boy, they're all grown up now, you know. It's been 6 years, guys, almost 7. So if they were just 11 years old, they're just hitting 18. Time for me to retire. I'm an old man. This is a young man's game. I'll never retire. Ha 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 ha. What is this going to say? PSA 10. Shining Magikarp. 010. Boom. All right. No one cares for codes anymore. Codes! Ooh, this card's going up in price. He's always going up in price. He's like almost double price now. 170? Wow. That's like, this card's like in a range where we can start doing lightning breaks on him. I'm going to set him to the side. I don't know. That's crazy. That was popular then. Okay. That's crazy. Next up, we've got an order from, who waited the longest? Mr. Anthony Shime. Hey, it's Anthony. Hey, I was going to say hi to you on Discord. I just never got around to it. He said, hey, mister, it's my birthday. 10 Phantasmal and shipping. I have slabs. Thanks. Good luck all. All right, Mr. Anthony, let's get it. So he wants 10 Phantasmal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. And then that's an empty box. So we are down to 2 boxes of Phantasmal. 2 boxes. And then we have no most. Did I place a box of Phantasmal over here? I think I did somewhere. There's Battle Styles. I have a feeling I did, but I don't see it. I'm a-looking. If I did, I definitely hit it really well. So let me stand up and go get a fresh box. Let me go get a fresh box for the case. So we are extremely close to being out of these now. Might just be 1 box left. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, it is 2 boxes, 2 boxes. And since I'm not seeing another box out here, I'm pretty sure these are the last 2. It's weird because I thought I'd brought another box in the room with me, but maybe that was the one we were just opening. Set this here. Yes, this has been popular. It is now $12 a pack, not $11, $12 a pack, letting you guys know that. Going forward, until we get our restock. Our restock might be here Monday or Tuesday, or worse, Wednesday. Just got this one case early, I guess. We got this before the launch date of the set. Normally, guys won't ship it to you until it launches. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there's 10. Good luck with your Phantasmal. I ought to buy a case of this for me to open. I put my order in for 11 before you mentioned the price change. Sure, let me see when you did that. 601, yeah, that's cool. All right, so you ready? 1. How did people get it early? I'm genuinely curious. Well, I don't even know how I got it early. I didn't ask for it early. The guy who shipped it to me, he must have got it early and just started shipping all his sales out. And then this arrived nice and fast, and that's it. So there you have it. Send in pre-order before the show starts. Okay, let's see. Pillow Swine. Lockix. Ludicolo. Shark Cadet. Ooh, mostly hollows so far, but that's okay. We just need 1 packet to hold the Charizard, right? Hey, so Mega Gengar is in this set. That's cool. Huh. He is in this set. I thought that maybe he was only going to be in the new Dream set. You know, I thought it was weird that he was on the cover and everything. Okay, put that back. Going this way. Here comes a hit. Oh no, I placed an order and he's going to snipe it. There's a holo. Distributors get product early so it can reach the stores and such, or before the street days. There we go. Here's Seviper, Togedemaru. Nice. Shark Cadet. Fire Breather. Good. All right, so that's for you, Mr. Anthony Shime. Nothing too crazy this time. No super snipe. Let's go find your bag and start your shipping process. I'm going to begin by resetting the shipping software. Let's get that out of the way. Evolving Skies level difficulty. What's Evolving Skies level difficulty? Nothing's more difficult than Prismatic. Prismatic's the real, it's the Dark Souls of Pokemon. Okay, Anthony should be up here probably, right? Let's see. Anthony Kalura, Curtis, Anduin, Andrea, Andrew Draper. Let's see, maybe in here? Ugh. He'd have a box, right? Whoa. I'm going to fall backwards in my chair. All right, let me check here. Let's see. Andy Dirksen, Haymeyer, Zanardi, Rivas, Mercer, aha. Anthony Shime, very nice. Still nice. Game over. Yeah. There you go. Togedemaru. He's okay. He's worth a few schmeckles. When I ran a movie theater, we'd get the film release before the release, but they'd be locked away. There'd be an email or call in the combination the night before so we could get them set up. Oh, that's so interesting. All right, let's see. Anthony Shime. Click. That's good. And then, now, am I shipping you back any remaining am I shipping you back the remaining, what do you call those? Consignment slabs? Is that what we're doing here? Anything like that? Let's get this up to 8. We're going to say 744. And then the consignment box is over here. So your slabs would be in here. Ooh, wow, that's a big box. Let's see. Jimmy, 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 Jimmy. Lots of Jimmy. Jimmy all day long. Aha, here's an Anthony Kalura. No, just bot slabs. Oh, okay, perfect. So I'll put these back in then. Perfect, perfect. And we'll put this back here. All right. So now we just needed to choose a price. It's going to take forever to do that. Yep, it is going to take forever to do that. All right. I'll fold this over. Our shipping software is crazy now. It takes like 10 minutes for it to decide a price on a label. So I'll set this to the side and check back on that 10 minutes from now. So good. Christopher Houghton, Mr. Please, for the Japanese Terra Festival. Terra Festival, you got it. Okay. Where are we hiding Terra Festival these days? You'd think it'd be in box number 1. My brain's telling me that's where it would be. Yes, here it is. The bag was just getting a little thin. And in fact, you're going to take all of the last 4, huh? There goes Christopher Houghton. Good. That's going to make it confusing next time I go looking for it. All right, what do we got? Neat. Good. This is a small set as it came from one Japanese set, not multiple. Yeah, I noticed that too. So weird that they're doing that. Wonder why they chose to do that. We got a little turtle. Okay, that's the turtle. Mr. Chris. We got a little wiglet. Looking a little off center there. Boink. And some more of the mask. I love the mask. He's my favorite new Pokemon. Maskymon. Mr. Chris, thank you so much, Chris. No luck on those 4 packs, though. You know what? Let's go ahead and sleeve this up. These days, these EXs feel about as junky as hollows to me. That's how many of those we go through. Boop. You know, it's weird. If I had to choose between grading a hollow and grading an EX, junk EX, I usually go with the hollow, not the EX card. Because the EX card really just looks like it's meant for playing. And they tend to have like a 3D computer design. It's really ugly. But the hollows can actually have some like cool, rare designs. Hand-drawn designs. And so those tend to get more love from me. That's definitely a giveaway. This 7.5 Gengar. Pity that we graded him at all. That's just lost money, you know. That Gengar is. And then here we have a 9 Ice Cube. What to do with your 9s. And then here is Pikachu, who already has a price. That's very cute. This says crack on it. I don't know if I want to spend the time and effort regrading this thing. I think I'm just going to let it sell as is. I mean, it's this 25th anniversary Lugia. And I don't know. It might sell for like 60 bucks as a 10 or something. I don't know what he goes for. Oh, this is the trade we made with Brandon. Thought it'd be fun to show that off one last time. And now I need to put this somewhere, maybe right here. Okay, good. Clean up the table a little bit here. I haven't priced that in about a month. The Jolteon, wonder what his price is at now. I think his price is the same. We better look this up. That's pretty old now. PSA 9, 25th. Lugia, Japanese. Lugia, Japanese. All right. Whoa. He is very expensive. What does the 10 go for? That's why it says crack. So the 10 goes for $120. That's really expensive. That is why it said crack on it. It should be cracked. There is a significant potential gain if you crack it and it turns into a 10. All right, so it makes more sense now. You think this guy changed in price much, Jolteon? So this is Jolteon Prismatic. We want the good Jolteon Prismatic, not the cheap one. He is slightly cheaper, it looks like. Is that right? He's going to be a little bit cheaper, actually. Okay. That's good. Kind of makes sense, you know. There's been a lot of new cases of this printed, and so the number of these should increase, right? There you go. That's why I was so impressed that the Umbreon went up in price, which shows you there's a real demand for him. Okay, good. Sent for a one-pack snipe. Do you price all tag slabs at PSA value? Or are they catching up in value? Well, tag slabs don't need to catch up in value to PSA slabs. Many of them sell for more than the value of a PSA slab. Sometimes they sell less than the value of a PSA slab. I think those are guys who are scared of tag grading, or maybe they're like me. Maybe they're like, so I've got a contract to grade a whole bunch of these and I just need to liquidate. So some of those guys will just be trying to liquidate as fast as possible so they can do the next round. But, I mean, tag had been selling at a premium over PSA prices for a while, and I think that's still true in some cases. I don't know if it's for all cases, but their grading system is very harsh, and the quality of the slabs is very high. So I would expect that these are probably going to be pretty close to PSA prices most of the time. But they were never, like, catching up, like, oh, these are so much cheaper than PSA. I mean, if they are, point me to them so I can buy some, because, I mean, as far as I can tell, it's the same quality grading. You look at your Generations Flare and see if you could grade higher. Ooh, you're saying try to cross it into a 10, huh? I don't like to infinitely cross cards because sometimes they go down and sometimes you damage them when you break them out. All right, so that's a 605 on it, which means Edward Cornelio is next. He says, one Phantasmal Flame. Here we are. He says, check out my hollows, maybe some credit. For the hollows, I will not be looking to buy those with store credit. In that case, you can just keep your hollows. You know, I did a trade with CS Man for some hollows the other day, and I got like, I don't know, like 30 hollow cards out of that deal. Not even one of them could grade. Not even one. So, I don't know. There should probably be a price that I buy the hollows for, but man, it can't be much because they're just not good. They're just not good. Like, most of it's not gradable anyways. Like, most of these are not that good, and then you try to grade them, and they're all just in bad condition, and it's really frustrating. Just how it is, I'm afraid. So, Mr. Edward, he got the better deal. Let me put it that way. There you go. Oh, man, now I wish I didn't have a slab away so I could pick up that Jolteon. Ah, well, luck of the draw. Here we are. Well, it's good to know that somebody has an interest in it. He might let you swap out for a $20 fee. Cody, that flare is sick. There we go. What did you have? You're Mr. Shahir? Yeah, there is an opportunity to do a swap out. Let's see. You're in the S's? Shahir. You get a PSA 10 Melodic. They're very similar to each other, the Melodic and the Jolteon. You probably could just swap them out for 20 bucks if you want to lose 20, but they're both good. I mean, they're both modern Altards. Okay, after that it's Romaldo. Romaldo Martinez, one Phantasmal Flames. Just a warning to you guys, this is now a $12 booster pack. Phantasmal's gone up by $1. And why is it doing that? It's because I'm just about out of these. And I'm not getting a restock till probably next week, Wednesday, if I'm lucky. Okay, what do we have here? Genesect and Valplume. Ooh. He says, now be patient. Scarcity is hitting. Yeah, scarcity is hitting this channel. I just got this one case early for some reason. Yeah, didn't ask for it. Didn't ask for special shipping or anything. Just this guy got his stuff early and he shipped it out early. It's pretty nice. All right, what we got here? We got a nice little Crobat. Wow, that could go right in the Poke Shuffle. Here's this Pikachu. He could go right in the Poke Shuffles. Espeon, that's a great card. We've got Melodic. Wow, that looks great. That's pristine 10 on the Melodic. And here is a 9.5 of this Nikkei Goddess girl. Crazy. It's Rockstar Mahi. Hello, Rockstar Mahi. How are you today? All right, Michael Pettiford is next, and he says 2 of the Japanese EB3s. Okay. 1, 2. 2 EB3s. And 1 OP13. Is that over here? Where am I keeping that? So that's OP11. And this would be OP13. Boink. All right, cool, man. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. What did we do with you, Michael? Oh, we cleaned up Mr. Athim's stuff, didn't we? That's what we did. We cleaned up Athim. Yeah, he had a lot of stuff, man. Toss that. Okay. And here's a hollow. And here's a hollow. And here's a hollow. Very nice. Yeah. Hi, I want the roll of the Black Flame booster box. The roll? What's a roll? Okay, Michael, with this bag over here. Wouldn't that be nice if that's how life worked? You just walked up and told people what you wanted, and then they just gave it to you? Wouldn't that be crazy? That'd be like insane. Okay. Ba-doop booby dooby doop doop doo. What? Mr. Michael. Michael Pettiford. Don't give him more ideas. Rockstar does that to his mom all day. Not this kid again. Hey, kid. We have an order now from Mr. Emmanuel Valencia. 1 Final Fantasy Tears of the Planet. Ooh, where are we storing that? Could be in this box, though it doesn't look like it. Okay, I don't think it's in that box. How about this one? Oh, it's definitely in this one. All right, Emmanuel Valencia. Remember we were going to like drill a card in front of him last night, and then I just started feeling bad about it. I was like, let's not do that. There you go. How many packs of First Movie do you have left? Some packs have sold, not too many. Here's a little Aerith. I bet it's a 40-year-old man behind the keyboard eating Doritos. Nah, it's probably definitely not. He'd have to really not like himself to come in here and talk that way all day long. So here's Mr. Emmanuel. Oh yeah, what's all this about? Check this out. Oh, this was a 100K giveaway. Perfect. That's all set up, ready to go. This has got to be sold. Look at this. This is an actual break. 41 and 19. This is the PSA 10 rocket box topper. Extremely rare, by the way. It's an extremely rare slab. And we were just storing it over here, huh? We have some more places to store stuff, man. Look at this, too. So this is a gym break, but we don't do gym breaks anymore. So this is actually $70 Nintendo game pack. That's what it is. And I think I was saving this for the Waifu shuffles or something. Guess I'll put it here or something. I don't know. Ba-doo. Here's a Fates Collide booster pack. $62. It's in the blister. Okay. Came from a fresh case, by the way. I know you guys care about that kind of stuff. What you want on that AO slab? I don't know. I just ran into that, and I never priced them. It's kind of crazy to think that his value probably went way up over time. Let's go ahead and get this giveaway set up. Let's hit refresh. We're going to hit next. And we're going to type in 100K. Now we're going to hit done. Okay, so that's set up. And we took care of Emmanuel Valenciaga. And how about this Ancient Origins pack? My guess is it's a couple hundred. PSA Ancient Origins booster. We happen to have a pretty good one. We happen to have the oh, you can't even find, oh, here it is. Well, that one's a 10. So there's a PSA 10 of this Rayquaza for 5 freaking hundred. We don't have a 10. We have a 9. Let's see. Maybe 275 looks like it might be it. I'll ask 275 on this. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of graded Rayquazas. What do you think, Tammy? You think that's a good price? So it's pretty close to the price of the packs we're selling in the booster box break anyways. But this one's going to be a nice little graded one that you don't open. But, you know, Lugia is pretty, or not Lugia, Rayquaza is pretty desirable. And this guy's not 35, 1 and 2 anymore. He's just $70. I'm going to miss, Mister's going to miss my milestone. Ooh, 62 months. Damn, dude. That's a long time, Alex. There we go. All right. What's that divided by 12? It's at least 5. Over 5 years then. 5 years, 2 months. Wow. Time flies, Mr. Alex. Look at that. 70 and 275,000. Some booster pack slabs. These are weirdly popular. People like to buy those. People like to buy what's strange. You ever tame some strange, bro? Yeah, I would totally tame Fufa Strange. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. What happened here? Michael, he typed 100K too many times. It's funny. Maybe his cell phone wasn't working. He wasn't sure if it was sending. Okay. And that's going to say 10 on it. I don't know. I don't trust anyone that has that in their last name. Let's put this over here. Talking about Boa Hancock. What a strange last name. Boa Foot Penis. Let's see. We have an order of Edward Shelton, 3 gem 3s, 2 Phantasmals. 3 gem 3s. So we have the gem 3s, guys. Look at this. Look at that spooky little Gengar and 2 Phantasmal Flames. So that would be 24. And this would be 21. Did I do that right? You might have slightly overpaid. No, he paid it exactly correctly. There we go. Thank you very much. 69 viewers, not 67 viewers. Hi, bro. I want the roll of the Black Flame Booster Box. Now, what is a roll? Keep all Gengars. Even common. Even common? You're telling me I can keep them for myself? That's so nice. This guy's so nice. He's just giving me free Gengars. There we go. Keep all Gengars. He's telling me I can keep them. He's so nice. He's literally so nice. All right, we got Miss Magus. Ooh, the Magus who's Miss. Here's Bonnet. Here's... Oh, there's one of those Gengars he said I could keep. You're so nice. Bro's back. Eve Commons. Okay, tossing this here. What about in here? We've got... okay. Oricorio. Ooh. That Oricorio Alt-Art SAR. I wonder how much that goes for as a 10. It's a cool card. One of those fancy looking Shinji Kondas. Here's a Mega Sharpedo. Rawr. Very nice. Okay. Edward Shelton with an E. Here's an Edward Cornelio. Elijah. Here's this thing. This thing holds the camera in the vertical mode. Set that to the side for the moment. Edward Shelton. Thank you, Mr. Edward. That's a pack to grade with that Gengar on it. Yeah. Me too. This is going to say J-Dog. Yo, what up, dog? We got J-Dog on the case. Lord Pop-Tart. Tammy Lowe. Tammy Lowe, Tammy Lowe, Tammy Lowe. Oh my gosh, Russ is back. Jesus, I haven't heard your name. It's Russ. Where? Okay. Hey, what's up, Team Rocket Grunt? Here's this black label card that's been on the table. Here is this nice Gengar. Here's the bounty card, which I suspect we have not been putting people into that correctly. Did we forget to put someone in the bounty? Does anyone know? Okay, and here is Chandelure. All right, we have an order from Robert Wright. Robert Wright, he says $33 toward my slab away. Okay. Oh, Scooby Buns, buddy buns, buns, buddy buns, buns, buns. It's going to say 120 minus 33. $87 remains. There goes. All right. Now, here's Team Rocket Grunt. One Phantasmal Flame Snipe. Need a new bag. All right, one Snipey Wipey. Ooh. Palestine can free themselves if they stop attacking peeps. Boy, they're probably having a lot of internal problems. Probably a lot of guys trying to struggle for power right now. I am glad I'm not over there. I just happen to be born in here. Mega Heracross. Oh, very nice, man. Easy snipe. He's not an Altart in this set, so he did pretty good, I think. Ugh. There you go. Mister, you didn't clip the manga poll, says Tammy. Let me make sure Mike's side knows about it. Okay. Very nice. And here's this. You know what I had to do? I had to have a little play card, and I just write down the times of the stream on the card and then send a picture of that to Mike's side. No, that's not very good. All right. So this guy's say Team Rocket Grunt 11.25. Good. Team Rocket Grunt going in the TE box. Thanks for popping in. Back in the day, if you placed a $12 order, that means you opened like 4 booster packs. Or maybe 3 booster packs. Now it just means you opened 1. How crazy. Just having a little sip. Just having a little sip. What time is it? 6:43? Well, the time's flying, isn't it? That's crazy. I think we're caught up on orders, and we can print that label now. Okay, so I just hit refresh on the website. The website's good. Let's jump over here. Anthony Shime's label is ready to go. Preparing to print. Ba-dooba, ba-dooba, dooba. There it goes. All right. There's that label. I think I have some eBay labels to print, actually. Those auctions ended. Did you guys want to hear about those auctions? I think they did all right, to be honest. You got a box left of Phantasmal. I'm tempted to buy it. I have a full sealed box of Phantasmal left, yes. Now let me jump over here to the paid channel. Ship by November 14th. So these are going out tonight. I'm going to ship them personally. And it looks like the Willy, the Camera Up, and the Houndstone went to one guy. So let's get this guy's label. Skip that. Houndstone, Camera Up, and Wally. Current. Let's grab these. So I found out to get my eBay to work, I think I have to go to Jefferson City, and I have to like get some paperwork done out there, which they will process immediately. Wally, Houndstone, Camera Up. Okay. it is kind of cool how even though you might get a little bit less money in auction, it is like an immediate payment. So it's kind of like a time value of money situation, isn't it? And I thought these went for not too bad of a sale when I think about it. Good. Nice. Now that's done. And let's see, there was another one too, right? I like this music. I don't know what this music is, but it sounds cool. What's this called? This is called, it's just a made up song called Tunic. All right. Now, the next sale is for the Kangaskhan. This Kangaskhan went for $51 in auction. That's really not bad. That's like what I would have wanted for it anyways. So yeah, I mean, auction, it can work sometimes, huh? It's really fascinating. But I think the reason it worked out so well was because really it was this item that just got graded way before anything else was graded. So this was graded before any PSA slabs could come back, right? See how it's like a card you would not send this PSA Express. Well, we sent it to tag grading and we got a pretty good price on it for grading. And then it just sold an auction for like 51. I mean, there's profit in that. If I could do that consistently. Oops, I closed that too soon. So, it really makes me think maybe I could do this thing where I'm opening cases for myself early and getting them graded through tag grading for this faster, cheaper grading. And then here is Delibird, and he sold exactly for 51 as well. So they both sold for 51. That's pretty interesting. Is Delibird over here? I don't know what those other ones sold for. I don't think they went for as much. Here he is. So this guy went for 51. I think we're all happy because I think the cost of opening the booster box that these came out of was about as much as I'm getting back anyways. There it goes. Very nice. So I got 3 packages to ship now. And I'll be doing this in place of Miss Alexis because these have to go out tomorrow. Hello, Ivan. How are you today? Hope things are going well. There it goes. So those are all done. Pictures of all those, or not pictures, labels for all those. And now we can cut back over here to William Wafter, 10 Korean fusion art. Now, do we still have Korean? I think we do have Korean fusion art, don't we? We're out of booster boxes, though. We just have this one box left, okay? So, William, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. Almost time to take this off the menu. It's sold through, by the way. Kind of interesting to think about. Mom has a little memory loss. Oof, that sucks, man. There we are. She bumped her head, huh? Snipping this. I hope she gets better. My mother-in-law, she had to go on, she had been on the same regimen of anti-anxiety meds for like 20, 30 years. And they swapped her over to a new regimen because they were warning her that she should have swapped already years ago, right? It's like one of those things you got to work on, and she didn't look into it. But anyways, it gave her like near mental breakdown for a while, and she didn't sound like herself at all for a while, and she was having what felt like sort of like short-term memory loss too. The good news is, though, time went by and it all seemed to come back. So she's behaving a lot more like she used to, and she seems to not have any memory problems now. But it shows you how the brain's very mechanical. The brain's like a computer. This. All right, put this over here. And just like input in and output. Input, output. That's how the brain is. Pretty fascinating. Here's William with the bag. Ooh, he's got a bag. So I think should probably heal up. Might take a little bit of time, though. I suppose getting your head wanged is a little different from changing between anxiety meds. Place this in this box over here. Wild beer. You didn't need a new bag, right? He says I have a bag, right? Yes, he did say that. Oh, man. Sometimes you just suddenly run out of room in a box you used to have a lot of room in. Ah, here it is. Found you. Yeah, a small bag. Doctor said the same thing as well. Time will heal itself. There we go. Yeah, it's weird. You know, the brain can just be kind of wanged out of tune for a while, and then it slowly goes back to where it was. And that's what appeared to have happened to my mother-in-law. There it is. She always had a lot of anxiety. She was a very, you know, just kind of naturally anxious person. Some people have more anxiety than others, you know. Kind of interesting thought, isn't it? Here's this. Here's the pack split. Team Rocket pack split. Would love to see that go off. Here's our Mimikyu, and here's our Diglets. That's Diglett. Ooh, okay. Very nice. I have to do bone marrow tomorrow. Oof. Sorry, man. Let's see. So now we have Ivan Rodriguez, Gengar 9.5 on the table. Oh, yeah. That's this one, I believe. It is. Yeah, this is actually a very good price for this. It is. It's likely a PSA 10 quality, but it's in a BGS 9.5. So this is a good situation. There we go. All right. Very cool, man. I think we're caught up on orders now at 6:51, and that's going to give us a little bit of time to do this. We're going to grab a couple of these. And what do we have here? We have a Clefairy. Lily's Clefairy, huh? I guess. Got a little message on my phone. Let me check that. How many people in that Rocket Pack break? So far, only 3. Usually those vintage breaks go a little faster, but you know, over the years, it got increasingly expensive. Responding to this. All right, set that over there. So there's Clefairy. I hate when these stick, these little sleeves stick to each other. Here's a Iona's Wattrel 9. This one's really interesting. Delta Species Metagross. This would have just been a junk card just a couple years ago. Now he's super valuable. Of course, I don't know what the 8 would sell for, but might be like 40 bucks. And then here is Tag Team Machamp. Oh. Oh. Wow. Nice, right? Oh, man, I love the sound of the tag slabs. They have like this lovely clinking sound that you don't get from the PSA slabs. And I think it's because the plastic is actually denser. It's heavier, it's denser. It's like a more valuable plastic. You'll hear it if you own a couple of these, like a stack of them. Like, hear that? You'll hear it. And you'll be like, ooh. You'll be like, thank you, Daddy. Okay, and now we're going to say, what? PSA 10. All-Stars Machamp. Doobie. Those meds about killed me too, says J-Dog. Those meds. Oh, are you talking about anti-anxiety meds? Dude, they're crazy. She stopped them cold turkey. And the doctors were like, you could have had a heart attack. And I'm just thinking, I was like, what? What kind of medicines are these that stopping them could cause a heart attack? But, you know, I get it. I get it. Your brain adapts to them, and, you know, suddenly tearing them away could be really bad for your whole system because your brain's such a delicate thing. You don't want to just stop brain meds. Yeah, obviously. I mean, I wouldn't have recommended that to her either. I'd have been like, what, are you crazy? It wasn't even her idea. She had a friend who told her to do that, and she did what her friend told her. There's a whole story to it. Wow. So this exact card is for sale online for $100. Wow. One honey. We're going to do just fine on this card. Okay. Iona's Wattrel. $232. Boom. $24. Got a wean out of it. Mister thinks those tag slabs sound like wine glasses clinking. Maybe better than that, yeah. champagne glasses. Okay. And no, but that's a good description because that describes glass clinking against each other. And I swear that is kind of the sound of tag slabs. Do you hear that? You go, well, this is different plastic from PSA. Like, what are they storing this in? Makes your brain think about it for a second. Like, this is definitely different. I think PSA's kind of cheaped out on their plastic this whole time, and it's totally worked for them. Like, it's obvious that CGC is a better plastic, but CGC is still clearly plastic. You know, it has a real plastic feeling to it. And then there's BGS. They also feel very plastic, but like you're just getting a lot of it. So BGS is like thicker. Tag is different. Tag is like it's a different material. So tag feels like a denser plastic that mimics glass. Okay. Battle Partners 42. So I guess, you know, I guess that's why. Is that in Japan? No, it's not in Japan. Okay. That's probably why people want to acquire the tag slabs, you know, as opposed to the PSA slabs, especially for cards like these modern cards that are very easy to grade. You know, when it comes to like super old vintage stuff, maybe that's tougher for people to buy anything that's in the thousands of dollars because they probably start to question the grading philosophy. You know, but for something as basic as like a modern Japanese card, you know, grading this is not complicated at all. It's really simple, actually. There's no grading philosophy you have to like argue over. It's like really obvious. It's like, is it good or is it not? Whereas vintage is sort of like, you know, vintage, it gets into a little area of debate. Let's see. What do we got? It's Rockstar Mahi. Hey, what's up, Rockstar Mahi? What are you up to, Mr. Rockstar Mahi? More old maids. I graded a lot of old maid this time, I guess. So we got this Darmanitan slab. Crazy. Okay. He's all the way back from Vivid Voltage. Such a long time ago. Darmanitan 187. Oh, yeah. He is $19. Getting pricey. This is interesting, though, isn't it? Look at that. Give me that card, bro. Rockstar finished his homework after Dino Nuggets. It's going to say PSA 10 Old Maid Coughing. So the coughing's a bit more. Oh, wow. The coughing is over $50 now. I was going to say the coughing's a bit more of a rare card in the Old Maid deck. There's just one of them. Whereas most other characters, there's two of them. There it is. We got this Pikachu. So this is Old Maid Super High Tension Pikachu. And I love that he's just kind of angry. He's like pointing like, get your ass over here. That's the look on his face. He's like pointing and he's got angry eyebrows. It's pretty neat. You ever seen Pikachu get this pissed off? It sort of reminds me of the down point in Dark Souls. You know what I'm talking about during a duel? The down point. Every time I get this Pikachu, we sell out of this one. Because he's not very expensive, and he's just very emotional here. This sounds like a C418 song. Ah, but it's not. It's Lena Rain. Okay, what do we got here? So this is Old Maid Pikachu, but he's angry. So the nice Old Maid Pikachu is about 44. The angry Old Maid Pikachu is about 50. He costs just a little more. That tells you something, too. It tells you he's a little more desirable. People want the angry Chew. 1 and 2. And here's Mr. Arturo. He says, for shipping, time to start a new bag. Oh, right. You do have a fat bag, don't you? Yeah, that's a big bag. Let's set you up. Okay. Wants to change your address slightly. I don't know what that was all about. So it's going to go ahead and get that label set up. Just regular nuggets. Well, guys, it's 7:01. I'm tempted to wrap it up here. Miss Quip's texting me a lot. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We had a nice daytime stream. Let's give out some more spots in here real fast. It's a nice $100 giveaway. So we got Doghouse on 8, PDX on 9, Ryan Massey on 10. You ready? Landing on 13. Landing on 4, which is Pack Dogie. No, Packology. All right, Packology it is. $11.25. Set the $19 for this. Okay. You got it. Ivan Rodriguez. I think I might go take a bubble bath. What do you guys think of that? In my large luxury tub made in the 1980s. Yuck. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, right. We got the order from Ivan. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, we gave away a nice card. We got a couple sales in here and there. We priced up a couple new slabs. Nothing too crazy happened today. It's the Thursday daytime stream. We'll be back on for the Thursday nighttime stream. Other channel. What other channel? Let's see. Yes, I'm gonna hop off. See you later, everybody. Have a nice night. I'll see you tonight for the Thursday nighttime stream. Okay? Package went out.